Hello and welcome to the local weather update. It's a little after 10 o'clock, and we're finally watching this ghost of Ophelia storm finally pull off to the south after giving some parts of Long Island more rain today, mainly Suffolk County. There's some rain lingering over there, and finally it's done. It's finally tapering off. It's finally moving away. You can also see in the satellite image some smoke, and I don't know if you smelled it, but it sure smelled like some wildfire smoke was around this afternoon. It seemed kind of hazy, too, as well. You can see here's the radar, and you can see again there's actually just a little bit more rain that might actually try to hit Suffolk County. This thing is just so slow to move out of the way. It's just unbelievable, and it's just been lingering around all day. So if you take a look at what the day was like at Islip, right now mostly cloudy, but they've had some periods of light. We're going to have a light rain shower in Nassau County this evening as well. Um, so yeah, light rain, some drizzle hanging around east. And luckily for Nassau, the rain had more or less tapered off by the afternoon. But you can see we still have flood warnings in effect for those rivers up in Connecticut and stuff as well. Um, so let's go to the rainfall reports first of all, and we'll go over this. This is as of today, the rainfall reports, and we'll go through them. So Connecticut, Fairfield County got again Norwalk got 5.42, which seems like a lot, but really these numbers, while they're pretty remarkable, they're nothing compared to what we saw here on in New York City and Nassau County. Middlesex County in Connecticut 4.20. New Haven got as much as 5.33. New London County got as much as 4.40. In Bergen County, Ridgewood got as much as 3.77. Essex County got as much as 3.77. Passaic County so I'm not going to go through all these numbers because we got to focus on what happened in our area. And Bronx, Fordham got 6.19, but look at Brooklyn, 8.83. That's an incredible amount of rain. 7.36. Just an incredible amount of rain in a lot of these areas. Valley Stream, 9.06 inches of rain. East Rockaway, 7.90. Great Neck, 6.48. So you can see again these numbers. Levittown, 5.88 inches. Merritt got 5.60. Montauk got 5.45. Still an incredible amount of rain, but not nearly as much as that Valley Stream, East Rockaway area got. Central Park got around 6 inches. Queens, JFK Airport, 8.89 inches from the storm, and that is, I believe, their heaviest rainfall ever on record. For heaviest two-day rainfall on record. It doesn't say that there, but I'm telling you that because that's what they posted on their social media. Suffolk County, Huntington got 5.19. Islip got 3.70. Farmingdale got 3.51. Brightwater's 3.14. As you head east, it gets less. 2.18 at Blue Point, and the Pine Barrens really didn't wind up getting that much. Shirley only got 1.59, though they might have picked up a little bit more today, but not nearly as much as, again, where that was being set up. Nassau County, New York City, and the Hudson Valley as well. Did I see, where's Westchester County on here? Yeah, Westchester County. New Rochelle got 6.49, Elmsford 6.24, which is a lot of rain. But that 9 inches in Valley Stream is really incredible amount of rain there. You can see there's a look at the radar. You can see the rain was lingering in the area today. So let's go to our climate statistics. So Islip, high of 63 was 7 degrees below normal. Low 57. Didn't really get that warm because we didn't have much sun. Low at night was 4 degrees above normal, 2 degrees below normal for the day, and yeah, an additional 2.23 inches. So month to date, 6.7 inches of rain at Islip. That's like double the amount we're supposed to see. But if we look at JFK, this is where things get a little more interesting here with the rainfall amounts. 13 inches of rain for the month. This might be the wettest month on record at JFK. We'll have to see when the climate reports comes out tomorrow. Central Park, 14.25 inches of rain. That is an incredible amount of rain, and I believe it is the second wettest month on record at Central Park. From what I've heard, again, they don't put a note of that up here but it was the second wettest month on Central. I don't know why they don't talk about these things, but I'm not gonna go searching. So let's look at the MODIS satellite here over our area, and you can see this is the storm. This is the clear air to the north, and you can see, look at all this smoke that's over New England. We'll have to see if this kind of builds down tomorrow, or we're going to have the clear air over here. Hopefully we'll have the clear air. Looking at our current conditions right now, still a little cool and damp out there. Generally high temperatures in the low 60s, dew points around 60 degrees. Still kind of damp out there. And if we go look at our highs again across the area, you'll see, especially further out east, you barely made it to 60. Mid-60s for Nassau County. Not much sun anywhere. Mid-60s in Jersey. And we'll, with the precipitation on the map too, we'll do this. We'll do some 72-hour precipitation. So again, you can see all these crazy rainfall totals here that we have. And I think it's actually more impressive than going over the rainfall reports map here. And you can see actually 9.43 in Valley Stream reported. So that's insane. 7.62 in Elmont. 3.26 in Carl Place. So my area not getting quite as much rain as some of the other areas. But 6.33 in Belmore. 5.73 in Merrick. Really incredible amounts of rain. As you go further east, you can see it kind of still some impressive numbers in West Suffolk. 4.26 in Dix Hills. 4 inches in Northport. Actually, that might be Center Point. 4.75 in Northport, so you can see those higher numbers. But as you go east, they kind of come down a little bit. 2.44 at Islip, and not quite as much rain on the east end. 1.55 generally speaking. And then as you go into the city, again, we have these very high amounts here. 7.55 there in Brooklyn. So yeah, the city really got hammered. Westchester as well. We went over this yesterday. Westchester got hammered as well. So let's go and look at our models as we go into tomorrow. Cause I've been doing so many weather updates. I'm kind of tired right now. So I want to make this a short one. But you see there's your low pressure moving away to the south. Again, unusual way it's moving. It's just because of the way the patterns are. The high pressure builds in from the north, but it moves away tomorrow, and that means improving weather. So let's look at the HRRR here, and you'll see. It will be dry tomorrow. You can see there goes your storm. High pressure builds in. We should actually see some sunshine. Same thing for Monday as well. So looking at your dew points, the wind flow still feeling a little damp out there. Do have the north wind, and we'll see tomorrow that it'll still be a little bit on the damp side. It actually shows the dew points actually rising a little bit because the sun's going to evaporate all the moisture in the ground, and there's just not a lot of tremendous amounts of mixing going on. So. It might actually lead up to some pop-up cumulus. We'll have to see, even though the models don't show it. Of course, tomorrow is the first day of October, and we'll go over the September data tomorrow night. And then as we get into Monday, a similar deal. You can see a northeast to east wind. It's not the driest wind around, but we will have the sun out, and that will definitely help improve things. Temperatures drop into the mid-50s tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to get into the mid-70s. Maybe a little cooler out east. And then tomorrow night, I don't know if we're going to see that radiational cooling tomorrow night. Maybe not. Lows probably only at 55 to 60. And then Monday, similar temperatures in the mid-70s. Let's look at the skies. RGM model first, and you can see there's your storm moving away. Clouds, clear, and then we have mostly sunny conditions showing clear skies across our area. And same thing for Monday, showing clear skies, and Tuesday as well. Just a few faint clouds maybe in the morning, and just showing fairly clear skies. That's the RGM. Now let's go to the NAM, which may look a little different here. We only have 31 hours of the NAM here. NAM also showing maybe some clouds to slow to clear along the Jersey Shore, but other than that, clear over Long Island. And that's as far as we got into Monday. So next thing that we'd have to worry about in the sky is just the smoke. So let's run this smoke model here, and you'll see that there is some light smoke, and I can smell some of it too. We're going to have to look at the near surface smoke. You see, you definitely have some little smoke around. I think it gets a little bit better maybe, but you'll have to see. There's still smoke that's around. That's that's kind of lingering from the fires. It's like I said, there's not a lot of we're in an area of fair weather, but there's still not a lot of air movement going on. That's why the rain is taking forever to end. So let's go look at the near surface smoke loop. So it is showing a little bit of near surface smoke. Very little bit, but it's a little bit's there. So, it may not be the bluest sky tomorrow. We'll have to see what happens. You can see there's definitely a little smoke around there. So we'll have to see what happens because you still have that smoke in eastern Canada. And actually, is it showing some fires over here that started? I don't see any on the MODIS, but let me look lastly at the Canada Northern U.S. loop, and I'm going to wrap up this weather update. I don't see any new fires over here. It's just residual smoke. So we just have residual smoke that's kind of just sitting around. Like I said, you can see there's nothing really. It's kind of stuck over us. But there's your storm right there, and there's high pressure. There's another front over here. But other than that, yeah, maybe a little bit of smoke around tomorrow, but it should be a pretty nice day. So that's going to wrap up this other update as we dry out from all the rain. Have a good night.